Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. But before we do, I did have a song this morning and I woke up hearing the song and it kind of felt like it was more for the collective this morning. So I heard a song by One Republic and it's called I Ain't Worried. So I feel like the message that Spirit is kind of trying to get across is let go of your fears, so that way inspiration can move you forward. It's like adopt the energy of resilience and hope, so you can have some forward movement. I feel like there's something out there that you're afraid to do or afraid to jump in and try, or maybe a relationship that you're a bit nervous about stepping towards. But I feel like, I don't want to say throw caution into the wind, but I feel like I want to say be brave, because if it's something that you really want, you should be going for it, right? It's like, what's the worst they can say? No? Okay. Go for it. So if there's something out there that you want to go for and you've been hesitating, go for it. At least you'll know your answer, right? All right. So now we're going to hop in. We've got... Oh, we did have the Two of Cups as... I forgot to get into it. So the Two of Cups, and I feel like for somebody out there, a significant partnership is coming in, okay? Could be for quite a few of you. We do have this energy of the Four of Pentacles here. I do kind of want to put this out here. Okay, I'm getting a scenario. Here we go. I feel like you might have been dealing with someone in the past who was either not able to share themselves or to share their life, to open up and share their life with you at that point. Maybe they weren't ready for a relationship or ready for the friendship. But for whatever reason, they held back. And it could have been fear. It could have been just simple fears that kept this person from opening up to the new experience of your friendship or a relationship, the beginning or budding of. But I feel like there wasn't a victory here. So it looks like it's coming back around. Now, I don't know how long ago this happened for all of you, but it's going to be a little different, I think. But I feel like the opportunity for this is coming back around. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I feel like this person, I kind of want to put it the other way. I feel like this person has an offer for you. And they could be stepping towards you with an offer. I think they're afraid that you're not going to entertain this offer. It's like maybe you've gone far in the time since they've seen you. So it's like, I don't know if you look like you don't need them. It's like he's got all these grapes and I'm being drawn to the abundance of the grapes and the wealth of it on his little cloak here. So I feel like this person sees you as maybe having it all or having so much that maybe you wouldn't even bother with them now. I don't know. I hear too bad, so sad. So I don't know. I feel like some of you may feel that way. It's like you missed out on an opportunity. I don't know why. Like I said, I feel like it could be different for all of you. Maybe they're just thinking now that, maybe they were upset that they missed the opportunity, but now they're realizing that, the only way to get another opportunity is to actually try to see if you're available. So, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, again, I want to put this over here. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're sitting, whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like you're sitting in this Queen of Wands energy. And I feel like you're shining, you're passionate, you're intuitive, you're following your dreams, you're doing your thing, you're living your life. And I feel like you're doing really well and it shows. You could be looking really good, beautiful, handsome. But I feel like maybe this person needed some time out to heal. And that's why they didn't come towards you. They could have been in that energy where they were feeling, I want to say, less than hopeful when it comes to maybe a romantic relationship, or, you know, you never know what people's traumas are from the past. This person could have been hurting from a past relationship or childhood wounds, or, you know, whatever experiences led them to this energy of holding back. Somebody could have been using them for what they had. So maybe they were just, you know, a little leery about allowing another person in at that time, you know. I feel like this person sees that they could have a lot with you, or that they could build a lot with you. I don't feel like this person is like the levels are unmatched. I feel like they're showing up as a king, you're showing up as the queen. You know, there's that really good energy, and I feel like equally yoked is a thing here. I feel like you could be. Yeah, they might be. I feel like they haven't been able to get, and I hear no intel. It's like they haven't been able to find out what's been going on in your life, or it's like maybe you don't post the very personal things. Maybe you only post a few little things that kind of show that you're doing well, but that's like about it. I feel like whatever the situation is, I feel like they can't find out enough information. I feel like they might actually come to you and express interest. If this is an interest, this could be feelings. Some of you may actually have known this person. Maybe you were friends with this person, but they didn't want to open up to a relationship. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. So, you know, if this seems like your story, it could be a little different. This is a general. So, I feel like this person's getting over the fact that I feel like they struggled with the fact that they actually said no to you, or they turned you down, or they weren't ready, or they weren't open. It's like maybe this person just didn't feel like they had what it took to be your person. Maybe you were doing really well, and maybe they felt like they weren't doing as well. And I don't know, maybe it hit their pride or their ego, and they thought, well, I better save my pennies, because if I want to take this person out, or I want to, you know, be in the running to be with this type of person, I have to have all my ducks in a row, you know? So maybe they were just, I hear, working on themselves quietly. But they could have really, I hear, mourning this opportunity. It's like, I don't know when they got to the point where they were mourning the opportunity with you, the one that they lost, because, yeah, they turned it down. And I feel like now they're just hoping that you don't turn them down, because, yeah, they can't really see, or they can't foresee what kind of decision you're going to be making. Yeah, I feel like they're trapped in their mind about it. They may have heard something, maybe that you're looking, or you're out and about, or you're looking good. I feel like they've gotten some type of information, and it's like by word of mouth. Maybe that you're doing really well, and, you know, it's justice in the situation. You're getting all that you've worked for. Your forward movement, your stability. I feel like those types of things maybe are kind of out there. But as far as maybe who you're dating, you might keep that private life very private. If you're seeing someone, they might not know, you know. I feel like they do want to come to you and express some type of, I do hear arrows of love. So it's like some form of interest, or some level of interest. Is there anything else? Yeah, no, they want to offer love. It's like if they want to have the opportunity to see if this goes someplace. Yeah, I feel like this person just doesn't want to be single, and they don't want to be heartbroken anymore. I feel like this is someone who's ready to step into something. You know, not everybody is looking for that full-on commitment, but I feel like the person that I'm talking about right now is looking for that. You know, I do feel like they're looking for that foot in the doorway with you when it comes to an actual relationship. They want to pour in, which I think maybe that was something they really had to think about, if they were ready for that, you know, because that's a big step sometimes when, you know, you're not sure what you want, so you hold back. I kind of feel like maybe they held back because they didn't want to step in and then step out and be unreliable. It's like maybe they just weren't sure what they wanted and they needed that time to sort of bump themselves up and to see where they were, if they were actually ready for it. So maybe you were ready just a little bit before them. Yeah, they could have been waiting for their ships to come in too. It's like maybe they were putting work in on the job and trying to make things happen in their own life. You know, everybody has their own responsibilities and things that they need to do before they step into something or they feel comfortable stepping into something. Yeah, I just feel like there was a pause, and maybe you took that pause as disinterest is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like there's a good opportunity here. Things could be emotionally fulfilling. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I feel like even maybe this person had a lot of things on their plate at the time and they were maybe juggling things. I don't feel like this is the person that was juggling other people. I do feel like it was juggling tasks, finding time, working late, you know, trying to build in their own life. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. It's like, what do I want? What am I passionate about? Maybe this person was just trying to find their way and it was like bad timing is kind of what I get. So this could be coming back around for you. Looks like it might be a nice opportunity, but you know, you're going to have to just feel that out. Take your time, see where it goes with this person. If you want to give them the opportunity to try again, looks like it would turn out pretty good. All right, let's see. We have a couple new decks. Actually, we're going to do the timing one. I want to know. I want to know when your next person is coming in. So whether you resonate with the last reading or not, doesn't matter. It's when is your future partner coming in? Let's see. Things will unfold as they are meant to. Tell me more. I want to know when's the, oh, we've got October for some. So you might have to wait quite a while. Let's see. What do we have for others? 6 months from now, could be for some. Things will happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. Yeah, I do feel that way. A lot of the times we're wondering when things are going to come in for us. We do have December, so that's even further out, you know, since we're just getting. But if you come to this at a later time and you're closer to these months here, that might be for you. These readings are timeless. Oh, we have in August as well. Okay. Yeah, stay positive about it. I feel like that's the most important part. I feel like a lot of times when we focus on ourselves and we really just get busy in our own lives, it's like things just kind of pop up that way. When you're not focused on it is really when things start unfolding. So interesting. I like these. These are fun. We'll play more with these another day. All right, let's see. What's the tea? We have these new cards here. What's the tea? So I want to know, what's the tea about that person that's on your mind? The person on Collective's mind. What can you tell me, Spirit? What's the tea? Clout hungry. Wow. Says anything, does anything, makes crap up, and dramatic. Oh no. Let's see. I heard somebody in competition with you, so could be. What's the tea? Oh, talking crap. Okay. I'm kind of hearing something that goes along with yesterday's read. That was a really big read, yesterday's daily, and I feel like if you have someone who is kind of putting themselves in competition with you, this could also be for you. I'm kind of seeing a tether there, so you might want to check out yesterday's reading if this kind of resonates with you. Let's see, anything else about this person? A romantic love affair. This person could be trying to interfere in your romantic life with someone or trying to stop someone from coming your way. says anything, does anything to get attention, talking crap, so putting you down. Let's see. Queen Rising. Stepped into power, praised, coming up, spotlight. I feel like this is you, and I feel like they hate it. I feel like you're getting the good attention for what you're putting out there. Or I feel like you're just being seen in a really high light. And I feel like whoever this person is, the person that has to do the most all the time, I feel like you look like you're just doing this effortlessly. And boy, does that I hear spitting mad. Fake smiles. Yep. Spiritual hater. Okay, so you could be in the spiritual community. Don't have to be. But I feel like this person, I feel like they just don't get it. They just don't get what makes you so amazing. They just don't see it. I feel like they'll say that, but I feel like deep down they really do see it. And I feel like the reason they say it is because they admire you. It's like twisted admiration is kind of what I'm getting. It's like if they didn't put themselves in competition with you, they would have wanted to befriend you, right? I do get that energy. It's like they would have wanted to have you on their team, but it's like now they want what you have, or they want where you're going. They want to be where you're going, or they want to be as good as you, or I just kind of get that energy again. And I feel like you just naturally hit the jackpot, and you may have quite a bit of money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Maybe they just view you as having it all. And I feel like this person gets so angry that maybe they're fake flexing when you actually have it. It's like they're fake flexing while you've got an actual jackpot, or you're sitting on an actual jackpot, or that's the way they're looking at it, and that's what makes them mad. Another thing that kind of makes them mad. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. There we go. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. This person could be in your inner circle, or wants to be in your inner circle, only because they want to try and siphon from you, or take from you, or get to something before you. It's like they have something to prove. And the whole thing is, it's like their ego is taking a hit because you are authentically wonderful. It's like, why do you have to even put yourself in competition? The only person you should be in competition with is the person you were yesterday, period, point blank. It's like you want to make a difference in your life. Instead of focusing and overly focusing and obsessively focusing about someone else, turn it inward. Do something for yourself. It's like, why are you so worried about someone else's bag? Why are you so worried about someone else's come up? Focus on yourself. There's plenty of room out there for a lot of really wonderful people. In fact, the world could use a ton of wonderful people, right? Work on yourself. It's like, I don't get it. They could be suffering with legal issues right now. Court. Again, this kind of came out yesterday. Thief. They could be stealing things from, okay. For some of you, and this isn't a fear thing, this person could be trying to steal things from you. Like maybe they're stealing your work, or they could be catching legal issues for this. They might think they're flying under the radar by stealing your work and kind of profiting off it like it's their own. I feel like they don't even realize the legal ramifications of what could be coming for them because they're doing that. I feel like they could also try to take people from you to prove to their ego that they're better than you. And of course, all of it's built on a foundation of lies and deceit. It's like they're saying horrible things so that way people stay away from you, or people don't communicate with you like they want to. I'm just getting really, really yuck, low vibe, bottom feeder energy going on. This is a really jealous person who sees you shining and wants to be where you are, but wants to do everything they can in low-lying negative ways to get there. And that's not the way you got there. And I think the crazy part is they just don't see it. That's not how you got where you were going. You got there by being authentic and wonderful and kind and loving and gentle and intelligent. I feel like I hear dusted off. So it's like, maybe, I don't know if you have to dust off your brave, or I hear for some dust off your attitude. It's like, maybe you've put it aside for a while because you're like, I don't need to react that way, or I don't need to even call it out, or I don't need to even bother. But maybe it's time you do call them out on their BS. Maybe it's time you do bring it to people's attention so they can feel embarrassed about their, I hear, piss poor behavior. So it's like, that's possible. That's a possible. Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. And I feel like that's this person. It's like they don't understand why there's no forward movement in their life. Fake accounts. I feel like they're stalking you. Like I said, they're all about you. They do fake accounts, so it looks like they're not following you. If you have a platform, they're listening to your content and trying to mirror your energy. And I feel like it's such a bad imitation of who you actually are. It's like they're looking at everything through the eyes of ego, and you're looking through love. And that's why there's no comparison whatsoever when it comes to you and this person. I feel like for the most part, you're ignoring them. I feel like maybe you call it out and then you just ignore the bad behavior because it's ridiculous or childish, or yeah, I feel like this person is crying over sad, hurt, upset, etc. Now, this person could be crying over you and what's coming in for you, or what you've received, or how you're doing in life, and maybe crying because they're not seeing results in their life. But I keep trying to say, it's like you're not going to get far acting in that low energy. It's like you may look like you're getting ahead for a while, but then it falls flat. And there's a reason for that. It's because you're not going to profit that way. Maybe for a while, but I feel like it could all come out in legal issues and court cases and money owed for this person. Girl fight. Yeah, this could be more like a cat fight energy. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. It's like this person's ego is at stake, and I feel like this could even be someone that you don't know all that well. Some random person that has put themselves in competition with you. You're a threat because you're good. You're a threat because you're talented. You're a threat because you're beautiful. And you threaten their ego. And that's what it comes down to. It's almost embarrassing for this person. I feel bad for this person. It's like, if you worked on yourself and started to love yourself, you wouldn't worry about what other people are doing. You wouldn't worry about so-and-so's come up if you were focused on yourself. I get I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you. You think you're special. You think you're this, but it's like, why are you so up in my business? If you're so unconcerned, why are you picking at me? It's like, you can't be, you are absolutely a fan. It's like, you can't be unconcerned with me, but all up in my business. It's like, it doesn't work that way, and nobody believes you, right? I get this, yeah, an offer. They might try to make you an offer like, hey, let's be friends, or hey, let's put this behind us. But I feel like it's only because maybe they're being seen in a poor light by the people they want to be seen in a high light by. Maybe they think they can get something from you, or, come up energy, or, I don't know, travel around with you, or I don't know. I just feel like you're uninterested with any more of this BS that's going on here. Drama starter. Yeah, you're over the drama, over this, over dealing with these people. It's like, please just go away already. It's like, you're so annoying. I kind of get that energy. It's so annoying. Yeah. Reflecting. I feel like that's what these people need to do. Take the time, reflect. And I feel like you just stay in your power, stay in your light, keep trying to ignore these people. If you have to call it out and make it obvious that you see what's going on, it's always the people who are so unintelligent that point a finger at you and make it seem like you don't see what's going on. It's like, no, I'm just ignoring it because this is ridiculous, or it's immature, or it's like, who are you anyway? You're nothing to me. I don't know. I get that. It's like, if you're not paying my bills, if you're not putting a roof over my head, if you're not putting food in my stomach, it's like, how important could your opinion possibly be? Not very important, right? Yeah, I feel like this person's stalker-esque. This is exactly like yesterday's reading, just a little bit more. So if you want to check that out, yesterday's read, it was like one of the first two decks, but they kind of ran into each other, I think, if my memory serves. But I do feel like if this is your story, look at that reading, because it does tell you how the divine is seeing things and how it's not going to touch you. So if this resonates, definitely check out my yesterday's reading. There's something for you there, and a big something, because I think you need to know how protected you are, and that's where you'll find it. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. We do have this new deck here. It is a Cosmos deck, but we did have Upswing come out. So wonderful things are going to happen, and I feel like this is most definitely for this gorgeous collective here. Let's see. Gemstone, precious and beautiful things. I feel like I hear you are a multifaceted gem. Gorgeous. I feel like you have this amazing energy, and I feel like your life is on the upswing, and I feel like you're doing everything right. Even if you've just started on your path to really focusing on you and staying in your own lane and working hard to create something beautiful in your life, it's like divine's just letting you know they see you, they're supporting you. It's like you're just polishing those gorgeous facets you have of yourself. Criticize. Excellence means being different. Be yourself. You may be criticized for your ideas, or your outside of the box, or your maybe you do something different, or you know, it's just not, it's not generic, or it's not the everyday this and that. I feel like we've got a dancing unicorn here versus something generic. It's like the basic of this. And I feel like I'm talking to all those dancing unicorns. It's like, you're really magical. You've got a different energy. You march to the beat of your own drum. And I feel like you really shine because of that. And I feel like a lot of people will criticize only because they can't, or they feel they can't do that themselves. It's like, why is it this person gets to walk around and feel free and happy and follow their dreams, and I have to live this way? It's like they just don't see that they can make those changes for themselves, and so they criticize, right? They criticize what they don't understand or what they can't understand. It's okay if people don't like you. I know that's hard to hear for some people, but not everybody's going to see the beauty in you. Not everybody's going to love you like they should, right? But really, I know without a shadow of a doubt, if you're listening to this, like, seriously, what's not to love? Courage. Yeah, have courage. Move forward bravely. The cliff of the universe. I feel like there's so much to be had. I've got that full energy here. I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind. It's like, have courage. Move forward. Be yourself. Be authentic. Follow your dreams. I feel like there's so much to be had out there. There's so much abundance, and it's waiting for you to step into your authenticity so you can grab that. It's like everybody has their own slice of divine pie out there waiting to be had, and it's like their own big slice of abundance, and all you have to do is really reach out and grab it. Start working towards it. It's there for you, and I feel like as soon as you start doing that, you'll get to that place where good things will start manifesting and coming in your direction. Keep those thoughts positive. Love, romance, fantasy, noble and firm love. I do feel like some of you do have good love coming in, and that might be the next step along your path. You might have that special partner. Yeah, we've got passion. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. And I want to say, and people. I feel like just because you've come across a few rotten apples doesn't mean that everybody is bad. It doesn't mean that every relationship is going to be rough. Doesn't mean that every new friendship is going to be the pits. It's like, I feel like, don't give up. You know, you're going to come across all kinds. I hear all sorts. It's like, stay in your power. Believe that you are greater than any obstacle. Yes, 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 absolutely. I feel like you have a lot that you can accomplish, and I feel like just keep putting your mind to it. Stay on that grind, because I feel like you're going to get there. And people are going to wish that they had started out when you started out. Or people are going to say, wow, look how far the collective has come. Look at them. They're shining, man. They really have all their ducks in a row. They've really been focusing on themselves. They don't settle for less. They don't settle for bad relationships. They keep it moving. They keep growing and changing and evolving. They keep bringing more beauty and abundance into their life. I want to be like that. Be out there inspiring people by the way you move. We have mountains. Try to climb over this mountain. Yeah, and if you come across a mountain, it's okay to climb it. It's okay. Sometimes we have to. Break obstacles. Nothing can block your light, right? Even those mountains that come in, those obstacles that come in, nothing can stop you. It can only slow you down a bit, right? Gorgeous energy. We do have relaxing. It says Happy Pac-Man, let's relax with a game. Yeah, do take time out, relax, do something that's fun. If you're a gamer, some of you could be. Take some time out, have a little fun, relax, rejuvenate, no matter how that looks for you. It doesn't have to be video games. But I feel like Spirit's just saying, work hard, play hard, and you're going to get where you're going, guaranteed. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Oh, I like these. Did I do these? No. All right. One more deck. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else do we have for this gorgeous, gorgeous collective? What do we have? A schedule. I hear make time for fun, make time for friends, make time for family. Like I said, sometimes we work too hard. Sometimes I hear not enough hours in the day, and it's like, you know, sometimes weeks go by and we don't get a chance to catch up with those friends, or, you know, we don't have a chance to even take time for ourselves to just relax and unwind. Make it a gift for yourself. Try to make time. Try to schedule in a little bit of time with friends or family just to relax and rejuvenate. That'll be a gift to yourself. I feel like somebody I'm talking to works too hard, or, you know, pushes themselves too hard. Ceremony, mystery, and magic. Some of you could be working on your magic. Indulgence. Maybe I hear beauty rituals. So maybe you have your own beauty rituals. Maybe you light some candles and soak in a nice hot bath with some rose petals, or whatever it is you do. It's like, yeah, I hear apologize to yourself. I feel like you just haven't given yourself the time that you actually deserve to rest and recoup. I feel like you've been on the move, and, you know, we did just come out of that really busy season. You know, starts off with Halloween, and then we're off and running as we go through Thanksgiving and then the Christmas holiday season. And then we get out on the other side and we're like, why am I so exhausted? I wonder why. We've just gone through so much, and everything's so high energy and so busy and running here and running there. And plus all the other things that we actually have to do. It's like our jobs and, you know, taking care of our families or our homes or ourselves, putting a little food in our bellies before we fall asleep. It's like, you know, life can get really busy and really hectic. And I feel like if you don't schedule in time for yourself, you're going to burn yourself out. And Spirit's saying, fill your own cup so you can fill others, right? Promise. So, I hear make that promise to yourself, to really take that time for yourself, whether it's by yourself or with others. Make time for the things that you love. Make time for those hobbies. Try and schedule in, even if it's a half hour out of your day, to try and give yourself that. Yeah, I feel like you'll really be able to take pride in everything that you've been doing. And it's fun too when you put that little bit of time and effort and energy into yourself. You can take pride. It's taking pride in yourself, right? So say I take a half hour out of my day to get a little exercise routine in, right? And I'm going to feel better. I'm going to take more pride in myself. And I feel like that's what's missing here. you could be feeling a little edgy or a little, but again, I get burnt out. So it's like you may be feeling this way. And I feel like Spirit's advice is to schedule in just a little bit of time for yourself so you can rejuvenate. Gorgeous energy. And I feel like you'll know if that's for you because you'll be burnt out listening to me. All right. Is that everything I have today? Yeah, I think so. Let's pull some letters. So your initials, their initials. I was looking at the 8 and then I saw 88. So 88 could be for someone. And I did see 777 this morning quite a few times. So that could be for someone out there as well. If you feel like you might want to look that up, it could be for you. I do believe 7s are lucky. So you could have a string of luck coming in. All right. We'll leave that like that for a moment. You can pause your screen and I'll sweep them aside. Okay, we've got a couple. We've got 2 P's and I hear the name Paige. We have an O. That says tax. Okay. Oh, taxes? Tax money? Maybe somebody's thinking about what they want to do with their money. All right. All right, what do we have for the collective here? Wow, we have a soulmate connection coming in. We do have love, and protection here. Feminine energy and peace. Okay. I do feel like you definitely have a soulmate coming in soon. I feel like this person really wants to show you love, really wants to nurture you or nurture this connection. I feel like this is someone that really, again, I guess it was yesterday's. It was like with the penguins. It was in the charms. I think it was yesterday. And I was getting that Adeli penguin. It's like mate for life kind of energy and fun and friendship first. And it's like you make somebody's heart pound. And I'm getting that same energy today. It's like, here it is coming through, that soulmate energy. But I feel like this is the right type of person. I feel like they come in, they're not overbearing. They give you time to move and grow and unfold. It's like natural and organic. And it feels right. And I feel like that type of energy is being protected here. It's being overseen by divine. And I feel like it's being ushered in as a gift as well. I feel like maybe you've been steering in that type of direction. It's like, I feel like you've been really steering your ship in your own direction. I hear guided by your inner compass. And I feel like it's bringing you to some really beautiful places. And I feel like you've got that divine feminine energy here. And I'm kind of feeling like you may have been the ones I was talking about who has received that divine feminine soft energy that had just kind of been ushered in. So that could be for some of you as well. And you could be getting that new relationship or that high level soulmate relationship coming in. I hear quality. So this is like a quality relationship. You may have had to cut some people out, or you may have to cut some people out when to create a sense of peace in your life. I feel like this kind of reminds me of the air sign read this morning. So you could be an air sign listening to this. You may be called to cut someone out so you can move forward into peace and into your new beginnings. It's like in order to have that, you have to, I guess, leave this person in the past. And I am kind of getting that energy. I feel like we have masculine ancestors here as well as spirit. So I do feel like maybe spirit is trying to usher in these new beginnings for you. But in order to do that, it's like we have to free up some time and some space for the really good things to come in to create that peace and happiness in your life. I've never seen this one. So what spirit have here? I hear fly on the wall or sticks to the wall. I kind of feel like I hear I'd love to be a fly on the wall. I don't know if someone is trying to listen in on your conversations or someone really wants to be in your inner circle or your inner sanctum, like your house or your home. I am also hearing something about listening devices. I don't love that. That's really intrusive and creepy. But we're not going to spread the fear here. It's like if somebody comes into your house to do work of some sort, be leery as well. It's just a kind of bit of weirdness that I'm getting. So just protect yourselves, you know, be really aware when someone comes into your home. Yeah, I keep hearing a fly on the wall, and I keep hearing, I want to hear the conversations better. And it's like somebody wanting to kind of snoop. I don't really love that energy, but I do want to put it out there. So if that is for you, you can be aware. All right. No fear here. Just be mindful. Okay. All right. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of the Ophiuchus tribe. Until next time. Bye, friends.